Hello Virgo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your May 24th to the 30th, 2021 Love and Relationships reading. Let's see what's going on, guys. Spirit's guides, what do you have for Virgo? Ooh. The Empress. Ooh. Feels like somebody might be finding out they're with child, or that their significant other is. For others, I feel like there's a growth in a relationship, progression. You have the Emperor as well. Wow, guys. Power couple. That's how I feel about that. The Hermit. The Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. I feel like here, guys, that someone that hasn't been getting along with their husband or wife, I think that you guys are there's a lot of negativity that's happened. You're both headstrong. I feel like you one of you is so busy with work that you're neglecting your duties as a spouse. You don't mean to. Things happen. That's the way it is. But I think that is part of the problem. One person is sitting here trying to, I feel like trying to nurture the relationship and trying to do things, and the other person is like, well, I gotta work. I have to do this. But it's not because, I want you to know that it's not because, I feel like telling somebody, whoever is like saying, oh, well, you're not spending enough time with me, this person is taking the time that they're doing for work. I think you're kind of almost jealous of their work. But Virgo, I feel like you have to let the other person is trying, they want to take care of you and nurture. That's their way of doing it. And I know it's hard to understand how someone thinks, but I feel like that's the case here. I feel like you guys could be a major there's major power involved with the two of you. I do believe, I think that maybe some of you are arguing about wanting to start having children as well, and your person is like, oh, come on now, we're not even financially stable yet, we need to do this, but you are wanting to get busy with it. Is what I feel like saying. And it's making you bump heads. Don't fret about it though. Try to understand where the other person is coming from. I think you almost want to, don't feel, look into yourself. I feel like with this Hermit card, you need to find your I feel like for some of you, you need to find what attracted you to begin with. Find that spark. See, it almost makes me feel like a spark is caged. I think you need to try to be more understanding of the other person's side. Them as well. I'm not saying just you, like it's your fault. They too need to, and that's what it feels like with this, Page of Pentacles. You feel like this person is worrying about the money and adoring the money, and that's why they're spending so much time worrying about, somebody may be working on a new business as well, or working on their business that may have already been established. But and you feel like it's too much. You feel like they're not spending enough time with you, or maybe they don't want to start a family, because no, it's not that. It's not that they don't want to start a family. It's that they want to be make sure that you guys are financially stable. So that's why this is in the reverse. I feel like this is how you feel about them in this whole money situation that keeps coming up. I feel like you're not getting the message with it being a page. I feel like you're not getting the message, what they're trying to get across to you about this situation. And with this Eight of Cups, I feel like you should not be walking. If someone's even almost thinking about maybe they don't want to be with me anymore. But that's not the case, guys. And don't walk away from this union. I think it is a solid union that will prosper in the long run, and you should give it more time. That's what it feels like. I'm really feeling major players. You got an Empress and the Emperor sitting here side by side. You just need to reignite that spark, and look into yourself and give patience. I feel like you need to give it time. See exactly what it is that is making you feel that the other person isn't. I feel like you're clashing heads because each of you thinks the other person isn't listening to you. You and your person. You feel like you're they're not listening to what I don't want to say this. What your fears are, your worries are. You're worried about one thing and they're worried about something else, but in reality it's the same thing. That's what I want to say, I guess. All right, let's see, Virgo. Let's see what else is here. I do feel like do not walk away from this. I feel like this is a great pairing, a perfect pairing almost. And like I said, I do feel a little bit like there's a maternity involvement for some of you here. I think you might have told your person that you are pregnant, and they didn't have the best reaction. You didn't like their reaction, but it wasn't because they're not happy about a child with you. It's because that they're afraid that you're not established enough, or you're not ready for something, that responsibility. You have the Strength card. Look at this. The Strength card right on top of the Emperor and the Empress. I feel like you have a strong bond with this person. You might have been doing the little fallout thing, but I think that you have a strong bond. You guys are stronger together than apart. That's what I want to say. You have the Death in reverse. I would normally think, endings, new beginnings, but I feel like it's an ending of a piece of this. It's not the ending of the relationship. I feel like it's you need to sit down and talk with your person. I feel like I'm getting this sadness, this strong feeling that someone has lost a child recently, as well, with this Death card. This may be the problem between the two of you in the relationship for someone. That's not everybody, guys. And that doesn't mean someone's going to lose a child if you are pregnant. Don't go there with that in your mind. I know how that goes. Start thinking like that. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is someone who, you'll know who you are, someone who has lost a child maybe, and you're both having a hard time coping with that. That's something that's already occurred. Be strong. I feel Spirit saying be strong. It's not the end, and there are new beginnings coming. I think you will be with child again, and this time everything will be fine. I think you're afraid of that too. I think maybe someone that has lost a child in the past, or maybe even a few. I feel like there's been a lot of loss when it comes to pregnancies for somebody here, and I feel like you're almost afraid to try again, but I feel like Spirit is saying that you should. Don't be afraid of it. Things happen for a reason, and it just wasn't the time. It wasn't it wasn't that their time. That's what I feel like saying. That's very sad. I feel like a sadness. That's terrible. That feeling. Been a lot of mourning, I believe, for some couple here. I think it almost made you weak. You argued a bit, not because you are arguing about that, but because maybe one of you, that might be why one of you isn't ready to try again because of the loss. You might be having a conflict with your partner over that as well, being afraid. But Spirit's saying don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And for some reason I'm feeling like third time's the charm. So you may have had 2 pregnancy losses for somebody here. Third time's the charm. You have the Devil. And the Chariot in the reverse. Someone may be dealing with an addiction of some sort. It doesn't feel like chemical addiction or anything like that, or drug addiction. I feel like you're there may be a sexual addiction. Is that what I'm feeling? I don't know. I don't feel sexual. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is I feel like it's not an addiction like a normal addiction. I feel like there's somebody has a lot of babies, and you have this it's the pregnancy part that you love. That's not everybody, obviously. A lot of people don't like that part. You love the baby part, but you don't like the whole having the whole pregnancy part. But some of you love the pregnancy part, and I think that's a problem here. I think you have multiple children already, and you want another now, and you're kind of conflicting with your spouse here over this. And you got the Chariot here in the reverse. Definitely some kind of movement happening here. I don't think it's positive though. I think there's a I think that might be with this Devil card here. Feels like I think someone is tempted to have another child. I know I'm on this child thing a lot, but I really feel that energy here. It feels like that you are some of you are tempted to try to have another child, but it's slow moving. I don't think it's the right time, so you should think that through. For others, I feel like there's been a lot of words exchanged between you and your partner. I think this is saying, with the Strength card, someone is being way overbearing. I feel like maybe this is you or your partner, and they're sounding off. They're like being very. I think there's an underlying thing about it though. There's something underlying here that's there's a reason. I don't think you see it yet, but there's a reason. There may be an addiction, other addiction. It could be alcohol. It could be something. I'm sure you'd know it if it was alcohol, but I feel like there's something. There could be a gambling addiction maybe that your person is going through. They may not have told you, or if you know of it, it's something that you didn't think they were doing anymore, but they still are, and you need to be mindful of that. You may have been they may be getting kind of standoffish with you, like trying not to be on certain subjects. It almost feels like. Let's see here. All right, Virgo, let's see what else we got for you. I do feel like you guys are a power couple here, though, with this Emperor and Empress together. It's been quite some time since I've seen those two cards come up right side by side. I feel like you need to stand together, and there may even be some kind of a, you might want to do some kind of a business together. I feel like it would be very prosperous. It would be very, you're both level-headed, you're both, there may I feel like someone may, I feel like saying partner in crime. Not in crime, really crime, but I feel like maybe you work with this person, not at it could be at a job together, but I feel like, there's sparks between the two of you. That's what it feels like. Nine of Cups in the reverse. I think you need to have a union with somebody. I think that there may be marriage talk between you and your significant other as well. I think that with these two cards coming together, I always feel like it's a power couple situation, and that this union would be strength. There's strength right on top of this, guys. And with this Nine of Cups, in reverse or not, this is like a fulfillment, wish fulfillment. I think that someone may be waiting for the other person to propose as well. And this isn't something to walk away from. I feel with this Eight of Cups in the reverse, this is something you need to stay a little longer. I feel like telling somebody there's something going on here that this person needs you. Sorry about this noisy chair, guys. Once again, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm feeling there may be a gambling addiction going on for somebody. Either you or your significant other. I feel like money being snuck and taken with this Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're taking just enough you don't think they'll notice, or vice versa, them with you, but you're noticing, or they're noticing. And this could be where I felt like there was some conflict going on. Wow. I didn't think it felt like drug addiction. Feels more like something to do with money. One of you may be addicted to shopping online as well. Overspending, trying to cover it up. While you're sitting here doing this and feeling, whoever that's for, with the shopping network business or shopping online, maybe Amazon, you are hindering your progress in the things you really want, the bigger items, because you're spending too much money doing that. It feels like here. Wow, Virgo, you got a lot going on. I feel like a lot of positive energy as well, though. I think you need to open up and let your person know what's going on with you. Tell them if you're having issues. Maybe they could cut off your card suppliers or something. I don't know. I don't know what you could do about that. I don't know, because it depends on your situation anyway. Wow. You have the Death card in the reverse again, and the Sun in the reverse. I think whoever's having this issue is blocking progress. You've got the Chariot in the reverse. You're blocking progress within the relationship because of this. Yeah, it feels a lot like a conflict about money, a conflict about I think you're having little spats and arguments, and you need to see the what the other side is thinking, um, what they're not what they're thinking, but what they're feeling about it. I think someone is not letting the understanding. Look at this, Two of Cups. There's definitely great union here, guys. I think that love is there, very much so. I just think that you're not seeing eye to eye on some things. It could be about having children. It could be about establishing yourself before you move on to have a family. It could be about this addiction. You need to stop and look into yourself and try to see from the other person's point of view. I believe it's the rose quartz, has the ability to help you to see from the other person's another point of view in a conflict. You could look it up. I'm pretty sure that it's rose quartz that has that ability as well. So you might want to go get you a rose quartz, or uh, look it up though first. I'm pretty sure that's the stone that has that ability, or has that attribute. Let's see what else here, guys. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle, close the reading. I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I feel like there's a lot of work to be done as well, though, Virgos. Third time's the charm. I still feel like saying that to someone. Third time's the charm. I just got this sudden feeling that maybe you've been married to this person more than once. Married, divorce, married, divorce. It sounds absurd, but I know it happens. I have known people that have remarried multiple times after breaking up. I feel like third time's the charm might be that directed at you. You are a great couple, but I feel like you have trouble communicating. You both are headstrong. But I feel like it's a great union with this Two of Cups. I feel like it's a wonderful union. This Devil card as well, I almost feel like for, you just can't get enough of each other. You can't stay away from each other. You've tried other relationships in between, and you just can't. You just can't with this person. I think you guys are a match. Come to the edge. Let me read from the book for you guys. Number 36, 9. That's the end of a cycle, coming to the end of a cycle, it feels. Let's see, number 36. Come to the edge. Essential meanings: courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. The Oracle's message: facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration, you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. And the relationship message for this card is: it's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you really, truly desire. That is wonderful, and I feel like it is speaking to those of you who are withholding information from your partner. Like things, the way that you feel about a situation, it's hindering your progress. Okay, Virgo, let's end that here. I feel really good about this reading. I just feel like there's more communication has to be dealt with amongst your relationships here, with what you want, what you truly desire, and seeing the person's side of things. Look into yourself, and for some of you, you need to find that spark again. I don't feel like walking away. I got to tell somebody, walking away from this is not the solution. Okay. Okay, guys, like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you again soon. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a wider picture, a bigger picture, or a whole other picture if this didn't resonate. And I will see you next video.